I mean, he's pretty good at holding the flag, but his skills at like getting his partner out of base aren't as useful on a map like Velocity because it's generally pretty easy to get out. But it might be useful in this case because he's playing a pretty good defense. A defense that's been proven themselves as really good at keeping the flag in base.
Here we go. We're about to start. The map, if you don't know, is Velocity, obviously. Honestly, one of my favorite maps in Tag Pro still. I just think it's very versatile. There's a lot to do. It's very fast-paced. Which I think may actually be in Bruno Marswald's favor. I think they're much better at getting their resets.
Miscommunication right there. Buying a lot of time for Billy Balls to stay on the... Ooh.
The bomb by Aardvark almost got intense there.
But Quibble and Sulf right there, both were taking some time. Playing both on defense, not communicating where one would stay back. Which could have been a lot better for the Bruno Mars balls there.
That was a pretty equal kiss there. Neither team really got a big advantage from it.
Both flags are out with Solvent intense holding. Building now.
I think this is the kind of map where a player like Solf can be pretty valuable to a team because his raw flag carrying abilities are pretty strong, especially like, compared to other minors players. But the downside of that is he's also prone to mental errors, which could potentially lead to some unforced caps.
A nice boost there by Aardvark to buy some time. Now he's got time to dance.
Ooh, Build a Cat probably should have gone back and tried to get a reset with that Juke Juice, but he went to regrab instead. Might work out for them still though if Quibble can hit this snipe. She does. This will be a cap opportunity.
Ooh, nice return there. Just need the blocks. Break getting in time. Intense. Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, there's a reason. Oh, great job by Vilda. I was just about to say, there's a reason he had so many caps. He's very, very patient with the flag, waiting for the blocks.
Especially with anti set up there, I think waiting and being patient was definitely the right choice there. And he found that opening. Very good blocks as well.
Although he did give up a cap, they do have the reset, which is playing out in their favor right now, because they did win the pup advantage. Although Build is going to be out past 1, past 2. He's just got a boost in. Oh, not communicated. April's going to be out.
The downside for going for pups there was that it left 1 on defense, which on this map is almost a guaranteed out for the opposing offense.
Break putting on his moves.
Oh, Break. Oh, dirty move by Break.
Both get returned at the same time. Quibble misses. Oh,
that's
intense. Break just giving the backboard.
And tie game. I think this is going to be a really close match all the way through. Pups are going to come up again here. We'll see how committed both teams are.
Interesting, like no one going for left.
Pretty equal split. Left was grabbed by...
Yeah, but Bruno didn't send anyone there.
True. Oh, this could be almost a great opportunity.
Build a good grab. He's going to be out past 3. Return is a cap. Here. Oh, so... Oh, what was that boost?
Now Aardvark's got to get out here. Nice return by April. And then, almost another there.
Great like block there by Quibble.
Yeah, very
nice Aardvark.
Smart play by Break, getting that return.
Aardvark should have just waited on the button there, instead of letting Intense out.
Both teams chasing pretty efficiently. We haven't seen any one FC with a really long hold, as far as I can remember. Good power-up grab there by Break as FC. He's going to be return for cap scenario, pretty much, but his team is not anywhere near chasing.
Yeah, there's nowhere Bill is going to hold for as long as he can here.
If I was Marquis, I would have gotten off free a little quicker there, knowing that the opposing FC
nice
had to stay alive.
This is going to be a cap. I'm calling it now.
It's a very bold prediction here.
Oh,
Oh,
and it
that's
comes on
correct.
top. Nice blocks there by Builda and Aardvark.
Really
People
solid
rushing
blocks,
it.
yeah. Forcing it back was not the conventional wisdom, though. Normally you'd wait for a regrab there. Yeah, if Marquis had been able to get out there, it would have been a pretty good opportunity. But again, the defense of Aardvark and Quibble is going to make up for a lot of mistakes. And Pup's coming up again here.
Ten's gonna boost in with the rolling bomb. Oh, if he can grab and get out right here, he'd be past 4, but he waited on it.
Yeah.
I don't
He
think
does get the handoff.
There could have
I don't
maybe
think
been
he
a
knew
little
everyone
better.
was spawning right there.
Yeah, some communication there probably would have been better. To say, you know, immediate grab. Pass
Ooh.
two for Marquis.
Not going to be a cap. I'm calling it now.
After April missed the block. Oh, but it still might
Great
be.
blocks right now.
Oh, block by
What a
Break.
great
Break
block
and
by
roll.
April
Blocking
and a
has been
break.
stupendous this game.
That was fantastic.
Oh, Intense and Marquis collide. But Intense is still going to be able to hold to get regrab going.
Right now
This
the
could
momentum.
be... We could see the first extended regrab train for a while. We'll see if they play anti-re at some point, or if Sol can get out here. Marquis passed 2 right here.
Oh,
the risky
beautiful boost.
snipe. And it works out, but Intense on the regrab almost past 3.
3 rolling bombs have spawned so far this pup round. Just waiting on the bottom right. Which
Break
is
now moves. Builder would be wise to go back for that.
Ooh, April's gonna go for the snipe here on the rolling. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Another rolling on Re though, and Quibble's gonna be out. This is a return for cap scenario, most likely.
Intense does have juke juice, gonna be hard to catch.
Yeah, Intense smartly taking a very indirect route to flag, being very patient when he had to stay alive there. Oh, break with the unforced error there, spiking himself. It almost worked out. It actually will work out because they're gonna get this reset.
Oh, and they're gonna have the
Are
handoff
they
is
gonna
gonna
play
be
this
there.
right though?
They're
They're very
trying
patient.
to wait on this. Builder is playing smart.
Yeah,
Make him-
Aardvark was really smart there actually in that block because it allowed the handoff to get out really freely.
Intense. Come on. Oh, Intense does not want that rolling for some reason. So Brink's just gonna take it on
Need that
choice.
juke juice though.
Wasted rolling bomb there by Break.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think a juke juice is more powerful than a chaser. And Grass Quibble grabs that, steals that pup. But chasing with the juke juice on this map is much more advantage, in my opinion, than having a juke as flag carrier, because it's generally on the easier side in terms of holding.
Can April get the one-man return on Builda? It does not look like it, as Break's tag crit runs out.
Mm-hmm. And Marquis probably should have kissed there. He was in a pretty dangerous situation. I think kissing would have been the safest option.
Break just whiffed right there on Quibble.
Marquis with a nice return there, though. If they can get this snipe, it'll be a reset. Can April fool a juke a few? Oh, block by
the
Marquis!
oh!
Block! Oh!
That
Almost
angle.
bounced off that. But it allowed them to get a couple pups in the confusion.
But Soul's gonna be out.
But Floss is out. Soft pass. 1 right now, but they have pups. It's not going to be a cap immediately anyway.
Oh, Builder deciding
So,
at
and
the wrong
Marquis
time to
grabbed
go for the
and-
pup.
Oh, he didn't know the spawn was
It
right
actually might
there.
have been the right move, because this is going to be a really good opportunity to cap, because of that tag pro. Nice move by Intense, though.
I'm gonna say more on an air of Billy Ball Thornton's there to not get in Builder. They didn't force it. Builder was able to get the rolling or the juice and get out faster than they were able to get there when they had it.
I think it was just a matter of Builda having a lot of momentum with that juke juice, and the defense had momentum going back to try to get a reset, so they were kind of out of position immediately. They were a little impatient, knowing that Builda was about to grab the flag. But anyway, on to the next play.
Nice snipe
What
by
a snipe
Break.
by Break. This could lead to a chance.
April Fool almost killing Marquis right there.
Blocked by Break. Marquis didn't trust it. It might have been a cap, I'm not sure.
If they can keep the flag in base, they have all of them there. Buy some time
Tense
for
doesn't
Murky.
see that juke juice. Or either doesn't want it.
Ten's putting him in the worst possible spot right now.
Yeah,
Rolling
Ten's
rear,
Quibble
should be
plays the
forcing
game
it
of
right here.
chicken.
Oh,
Kiss is
Kiss is...
great.
He doesn't...
Oh, Intense went for the greedy play instead of the smart kiss.
We got 5 seconds. Let's see if we can get... Oh, Marquis trying
He
to
got
get
very
fancy.
aggressive there. Yeah. 4 seconds left. I can't really blame him. The
Nah.
cat wasn't really in a position to cap there, but Marquis could have made something happen. But a really, really tight game. Well played on the most part by both teams. Pretty much every cap came as a result of really solid blocking.
Yeah.
You can tell the defense really stepped up this half when all 4 defensive players are at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, I think moving forward, a key for both teams is probably going to be trying to get a little bit better offensive D, because while the blocks are really solid, the counterpoint to that is that the offensive D needs to match that. I didn't see any major decision-making errors. These teams are both pretty experienced.
There's a couple random awkward spikes by both teams. I think more went over towards the Bruno Marsball side. Really confused, or not really confused, but more as to like...
Yeah, it's possible
really
that
know.
just the pressure of the high-intensity playoff game could be influencing some of the mechanical ability of the teams.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Looks like we have Arm Branch hopped in for Bruno Marsball. I don't know if he's just messing around, if they're going to make a sub.
Arm Branch would be the super sub, I believe. He's been switching. He's aside from like having a high rotation game like Billy Ball Thornton's, I'm pretty sure Arm Branch has just been the one key rotator on Bruno Marsball's side.
What position does he play?
He plays offense. I'm pretty sure he can go both, but I know he plays offense for the most part.
And looking back on the stats from last half, pups were actually split directly down the middle. Both teams doing a very good job of paying attention to those. Very similar stats all across the board.
Oh, my bad. Arm Branch was played D, not offense.
Yeah. I mean, if you say it really carefully, no one will ever know.
True, but from every time I've seen a replay of him, he's always juking people, which, I don't know. I guess he's a competent offender as well. But stats say he's played D, so stats never lie, right?
I think this is a pretty, this isn't like going out on a limb to saying this, but I think the game in general is really moving a lot more towards two-way players that can fill in on both roles when needed, as opposed to like the classic turbos that can just excel on defense and not have to worry about picking up the flag.
Yeah, I'm not really sure
For Quibble, by the way.
if Dope is just AWOL tonight or just not here, but
or benched.
sure.
Who knows?
Yeah, he's not on Mumble, so I'm gonna say he's not here. But Dope, a late pickup for the Jesus Clay incident.
Yep, the incident which actually led to 0 games being replayed. Anyway, pups off the drop here are going to be in favor of Bruno Marsball as they get a tag pro and a juke juice, as rolling bombs go to
Billy Ball Thornton's.
They have a silly name. Tag pro lead +3 here. This is a very good opportunity for Marquis. April make a play.
Oh, nice
it's a really
play.
Tough scenario. The
Yeah, there was really nothing that Billy Ball Thornton's can do for that one.
That one?
The Flaccid was bad, knowing that the tag pro was on offense.
Build up. Oh, sorry.
And the philosopher was bad, and the defense should have been less aggressive because getting killed by the tag pros there pretty much guaranteed that it was going to be a cap once they were past 3.
Yeah, Builder almost kind of messed that up by going way too aggressive for Solf to get by, where they both split the defense. But either way, it works out.
Mm-hmm.
Pups are gonna be
And
spawning.
just off the bat, it's only been a minute here, but it seems to me like April Fool and Break don't have quite the chemistry that I would expect. Last play, both of them weren't sure which one was going to be defending defending the handoff, and they weren't sure who was covering what. But it might have just been
Intense also going way too aggressive for Marquis right there, as I guess the Juke Juice put way too much pressure on him. But
unfortunate that Billy Ball Thornton's got 2 tag pros, both on offense, and couldn't do anything with them.
oh, build up, nice positioning, Marquis.
Yeah, build-up probably didn't need to be quite as aggressive there. Kind of slowed down the train a little bit. His philosophy wasn't quite on rear yet.
Solf taking an interesting approach to that boost.
Ooh,
Break and
risky
April
pick
both
right
missing.
there. Yeah.
Nice bomb up by April though.
Oof. Again, risky boost backs. If I was April, I would just defend read there. And I'm proven right as every turn comes almost instantly.
Left up's gonna be rather nice
played by
Intense.
Intense. Probably an unnecessary risk taken there by I forget who that FC was, but it seems like they could have just walked through 3. Still a type pro in base.
Oh,
Still
get
very
the boost.
risky.
Nice boost.
Sacrifices.
But
This could be
Intense is now
counter
out
cap,
past
though.
4.
Solf
That's
doesn't
going to
have
be
that.
a counter cap.
Yep.
Well played by Billy Ball there.
Yeah. That's the
Oh, wow.
dangers of type pro leads. And
And that's
cap,
another counter
2
cap.
in a row.
To time the game up.
Intense wasn't quite on read though. Arm Wrench is going to be able to get a reset, most likely.
That right there is why I love Velocity so much. It's so easy to come back with the counter caps.
Yeah. It's really never over. We saw that a lot with Ghost Boosters last night in game 1.
Marquis
We saw Super Bowl Season 6 also.
Oh yeah. I mean, did you know I played 1 second of that game?
Congratulations. How'd you do?
Is that all you have to do to qualify to be captain?
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 seasons ago, but JJ lagged out and then immediately
Yeah, no, you
told
have to
me
wait
that he
and see
wasn't lagging.
Oh, nice play,
oh,
Intense.
Intense!
What a play.
Super clutch. And then
Maintains the
gives way for
tie.
April Fool to pick it up with the rolling bomb.
And this could be a counter cap. Can they get this return? April still has that rolling. Oh, April. I would have gone for that.
See, with the lack of quality streamers.
Build
Build
had completely misdirections.
Brought the flag back to base kind of riskily, but it might work out for him if he can get another juke here. He's past 2. Nice snipe by Intense.
Our pups are going to be spawning. The left pup is the one that is most delayed. Let's see what everyone can do.
Ooh. Pixel perfect juke by Solf there on that spike. Almost got that nice rebound. Is April gonna grab that juke juice? He will, most likely. Pups are very staggered right now.
This is part of Builder's patience that I mentioned earlier. Just kidding.
I mean, that was a pretty good time to be aggressive, to be honest. One flaccid just went, your regrab is there.
Both
Can't really blame.
Both
3
April
guys chasing.
Fool and Break had juke juices, and both decided to stay back by on the offensive D.
Yeah, I think if both of them had went chasing, it was almost a guaranteed return.
Yeah.
Very likely reset.
Oh, nice read by Marquis.
Flex weren't quite there. Now, if I was April Fool here, I'd be a little more aggressive. But then again, yeah. I
don't know what Solf is thinking trying to bomb up like that.
Oh, Arm Branch giving up that contain to try and get an
that's
anti-rate.
the give and take you get with a player like Solf, who's very good technically, but very much prone to mental errors.
Marquis should rush this in or look for the kiss. Never disregard that, as Solf has a rolling bomb.
Good defuse there, but he's gonna get out of base. Oh, spike there. Didn't look like he got pushed into it. Break. Guess there might have been. Actually, no. Wrong. And a very long period of chasing in this half. Other than the two like quick back-to-back caps for both teams, there's been very little instances of both flags being in base.
Similar to
Very
that
few.
last game. This looks to be more of an offensive heavy half, as last half was more defense heavy.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more extended holds. Build it with a
Nice.
clutch rolling spawn. Can they get this return? It might be a cap. Marquis doing a nice job. Clutch hold right there. A return would have been a dicey situation.
One of my teachers used to always say dicey. Break's gonna be out left.
Yeah. And if Soft didn't have a juice here, it might be
Ooh,
interesting.
Aardvark messing up that boost. He tried to go for the bounce to cut him off, but kind of hit the corner instead.
Oh,
Break
Marquis.
should look to kiss or something. They have rolling re, but it's getting a little selfish here. Nice
I
move
mean,
though.
It seems like there's not really very much urgency in either team to try to break this tie.
Doesn't matter. They're gonna have to. Obviously, it's playoffs. There are no ties.
Well, I'm talking
Plus
about
they tied last.
neither of them seem to be too afraid of going
Did they
to
tie? Did they tie
golden
last
cap.
game? Or last half?
Yes, they did.
Yes, it's 4-4 right now in aggregate. And they have no re-right.
Ooh,
Nice.
right
But the
play.
cat has a juice if he can make a move here. Can they get the
But
block?
Solf takes the boost
Solf with a
out.
very, very ill-advised play.
Aardvark there to
but it's
cover.
Yeah, I'm very.
a
I'm
poor
confused as
right
to why
there.
Salt
I
didn't say help low.
don't understand Build the Cat's decision right here. He has the. I guess he's trying to bait out April, but he didn't. I don't know. He had it, in my opinion,
Break's
if he
gonna
was
grab.
it.
Oh, looks like he's gonna grab it.
This is the worst time to come in. I don't.
Oh, he's gonna be passed through. It's gonna be a return for caps in there.
Awkward decision making there.
Armbranch being very safe.
No one's even close to Arm Branch right now.
Very smart play by Armbranch, knowing the situation. Can break it that snipe, not quite. Actually helps Armbranch get out of base. But he's gonna die here if they play it right. Marquis gonna go for the snipe. Oh, miss, pass 3.
That's gonna
a
be.
cap.
Oh, Marquis getting
Marquis
ahead.
still ahead.
He's
Can
gotta
they still
buy
catch
time.
up?
There is a boost for break.
Get there.
Oh, but Marquis, the solo
Marquis
savior.
with the amazing offensive D.
Oh, Salt's gonna be up past 2.
It's gonna have the rolling
not out of
ring.
woods yet.
See?
There's
He
a
did
nice
it.
cap.
And he was able to get it.
Beautiful push there by
And now
Salt.
Builder's got the rolling ring.
This is a very poor situation.
Oh, my
but a
Builder.
spike with the...
Oh, and Solf's gonna be caught out.
Where is
Oh, but
Salt?
Intense doesn't take the angle.
no.
He doesn't get the communication.
And a
Builder's gonna
rolling
be able to.
handoff. Can they get this kill?
Just a myriad of mistakes right
Oh,
now.
he's past 3. Get the blocks. Get this
Arm
return.
branch. Oh,
Oh
arm
my
branch
God.
getting caught out.
Oh, but he's immediately past 3. This could be a counter.
Why
catch.
is it
Intense going for the grab. Gonna get out, saving it.
Pixel away.
Arm branch out. Oh, arm branch misses the juice. Oh, man.
I mean, in that situation, you're not going to get out. Just grab the juice to make sure the other team doesn't get it.
Oh, nice move there by Intense. This is
Oh, this
return
could
for
be our
cap.
This
That's
could
gonna
the
be.
lead.
There's the lead by
37
Billy Ball.
seconds.
Break is on the offense.
What a
There's
what a
no
pair
reason
of
for
caps
Break
there.
to rush anything right now, and he's doing.
Soul's
really
gonna
nice
be out,
job of
though.
playing it safe.
Still out past 2.
Are they going to defend re here? How are they going to get this quick reset?
Oh, nice play
Oh,
by
that
Builder.
could be the reset
Oh
they
my
need.
goodness.
Pass 2.
Oh,
You've got
wow.
3 blocking.
They got the 3
Take your
blockers.
time. Oh my
Armbranch.
goodness, what are you
Armbranch
doing?
rushed it. He should have gone
What
to
are
the
you
left.
doing?
He went for the split. He should have gone on the left. That's
You
gonna be
had
the
the
first game.
time.
That's the first game,
Just
folks.
read your blocks, bro.
One of the closest velocity games I've seen in a long time. Absolutely amazing comeback. Billy
Interesting to
Ball
note
Thortons.
also that look at the scoreboard. It would look like Bruno Marsball came out ahead.
And very an interesting scoreline.
That was super intense. No pun intended.
Always intend the pun. Embrace it.
I really expect this game to go to this match to go to a third game.
I'm gonna need 1 second before we start to do a couple of things real quick, so I'll be back.
And comparing those two games,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to ask. Go for it.
Hold was actually much less when it came to the winning team, Billy Ball Thorntons. They actually got outheld by a lot, but they managed to convert 4 caps with only 5 minutes of hold, which is pretty much on the low side for velocity. And again, pups were pretty close. Actually, I lied. Billy Ball Thorntons got wrecked on pups and still managed to pull off the late last minute win.
I think it just has to go down. It comes down to who makes fewer mental errors.
Yeah.
And I think that Bruno Marswell could have had a few more caps had they taken their time when they needed to take time and not rush into base and let the blocks get set up. Because I think, with the exception of 1 or 2 caps so far this game, every cap has come from exceptional blocking.
Yeah, there have been a couple that have been influenced by a flaccid here or there, but in general, every cap has either been a really well-earned block for cap or a counter cap. Or there were also a couple instances where there was just a 2 cap in a row cap train, where the defending team went all out to stop the cap, and that left them out of position, which led to 2 straight caps. Which I can't blame. I can't really blame Bruno Marsball for wanting to hold their lead, but going all out to try to maintain that 4-3 or 3-2 lead is most likely what ended up allowing it to flip back in the favor of Billy Ball Thorntons.
Definitely
What do you
agree.
think?
I think on the last play, I think Arm Branch had a lot. He had, I think, 12 seconds left, and he had 3 on 2 blocks. I think he could have just waited instead of forcing it, but I'm not really sure I guess he got too excited. Never stick the best of us.
That is one of the biggest stages you can find yourself on as a minors player. A minute left to go in such a tight game. It's hard to blame them for making those small errors as a flag carrier. It's not like he made an egregious bad grab or anything.
Not at all. He played that perfectly. I just think he had more time at the end, which that just comes from his lack of experience. But
definitely. But I think if I was gonna make a prediction for next game, I really think that Bruno Marsball were gonna pull it together. I think in general in most playoff games where the 2 teams are very close, losing the first game generally makes that team much more focused to make sure their season doesn't end. And conversely, I'm not in the minds of Billy Ball Thorns now, but I've seen in many cases where the winning team kind of rests on their laurels a bit and thinks they're a little safe, which I've seen many times come back to bite them, but we'll see what kind of mental state both teams are in based on the decisions they make in the coming half.
So what do you think Bruno Marswell needs to do if he wants to, if they want to come back to win this next game?
they gotta keep the flagging base as much as possible and shut down Intense. Intense is carrying very well. And they gotta take Builda and Solf have to take advantage of April and Break for not either being, I don't know what it is, but they're just lack of communication, or they're just subtle mistakes that they keep making. They've got to capitalize on.
I don't think they're making any huge like
No, but like when they had the two
systemic
juke
errors.
juices and they could have gotten a return, but Builder had all the time to go and just dance around him. He's just
I mean,
gotta. When he dragged him out, basically got a cap from it. So, and then he
I
got
mean,
Soul's second cap come following it.
if I was just going to judge like quality of play over the first game, I think the teams were incredibly close. I think the deciding factor was the decision making and positioning in the last 2 minutes there, where there were just like subtle out of place things that led to flight carriers being past three, which it doesn't take a lot for that to happen, but on a map like Velocity, it can turn bad really quick.
And one thing I do remember, both teams did it. I'm not really sure why, but both teams, Intense and Builder, both could have easily gone either to the right side boost or just walked back. But instead, they tried it. They just get contained by the snipe boost on the top mid boost, where they're just sitting in between the two spikes, and it's not paying off. They've got to avoid that at all costs because it's just like, what are you doing? It's not one of their best moves.
I mean, if I was coaching these teams, I wouldn't be too worried about like technical like decision making at this point. Maybe a few small things, but I would more be focused on just keeping the teams level headed and keeping them focused so that they're reducing their mental errors as much as possible.
I don't know. From my personal experience playing, I feel more. I don't really lose focus or get worried or whatever. Just kind of stay in the zone. It's just like when people who don't have the experience or just like start losing focus or whatever.
It's easier to say that as someone who's played in a Super Bowl, but I'm sure for these minors guys, it's
Well, yeah,
a
but
much newer experience for them.
you gotta remember, I've never like this season prior to that, I had like the second worst novice team. So it's not like had experience. It's just one thing. Like I'll admit I was super freaking nervous, but you just gotta. I don't know how to say it, but you just gotta keep focused and just play it like a normal game. I'm not really sure. Like decision making should naturally come. Sometimes you'll have a lapse. Happens to the best of us, but as long as you're playing to your best, you should be fine. So interesting. Seems like they're trying to decide who will come in, Arm Branch or Quibble for Bruno Mars ball.
I would imagine the Quibble's having computer issues.
Yeah, I'm not. It's gonna be interesting. They're both here, so might as well just bring in Clay Rocks if we got the chance. Fortunately, he's most likely not gonna play after all of this, which is unfortunate, but
I mean, I would encourage him to sign up
yeah.
again. I mean, in my like the way I see it, like I'm sure he feels like he got slighted, but I think that like him being on that team in the first place was because like man took advantage of the rules.
Sure.
And I don't think he really lost anything like in the big picture. I think he got minors experience for
And it looks like they decided on Arm Branch going in.
and we'll be starting up again here shortly.
This is a new game, so they don't have to worry about any of the last game, whatever mumbo jumbo happened, but let's see, we're starting, of course, Velocity again.
Yeah. And pups
Looks
look
like,
pretty even. 2 juke juices for Billy Ball and a rolling and a tag pro for Bruno Mars, assuming they all get their pups.
And that's exactly what happens. Surprise,
Aardvark
surprise.
smartly keeping it on D.
Yeah, and these are the exact formations of the
build
power-ups I would want.
That's
Build us
one of the
somehow gets
things
out.
I'm talking about. Taking advantage of the small mistakes that. Ooh, that was a
Great
big
grab by
mistake.
Marquis past 3 now. Kiss is a pretty smart idea, as they're going to get a reset now, and he's going to be past 1.
Aardvark gonna be out. Nice play,
Oof.
Aardvark.
Breaking Marquis probably should have done better to keep the flag in base there.
Good
Decent
kiss.
kiss there. Marquis going to line up this block. Great heads-up play to give April Fool an easy line on base. And we're gonna see the chase begin again.
Ooh, Intense almost killing April. April, nice recovery. Good reactions on that. Solf.
Broke off,
Oh,
chasing
Builda.
to get power-ups
Both
intelligently.
hesitated. I think he was trying to look for power up. And ended up dying because of it.
Nice play by
snipe there.
Aardvark. Break gonna keep Marquis
Can he
alive.
get around? He cannot get around the tag pro.
So that place where Arm Branch is sitting, that snipe would keep him contained, but luckily he's got the juice.
Ooh. Kiss there. If Marquis can get this return, this is a big opportunity. Intense containing as well. This is an offense playing defense.
Nice play. Builda's gonna be out. Nice cut off by Marquis.
Taking advantage of that angle.
Return for Cap.
Yeah.
Kiss. Good
that
kiss
wasn't gonna-
coming out
that was
from
very
Solf
close.
there.
Aardvark with 2 straight, really clutch grabs, getting out of base in situations where it easily could have resulted in a capping opportunity.
Oh, Aardvark. Oh my goodness. Aardvark makes a fool of the April Fool. But luckily breaks there to recover with the bomb.
And with Quibble out with an undisclosed injury, you could say, I think Quibble is really, Aardvark is really doing his best to hold it down pretty effectively. Smart
Ooh,
kiss
nice.
there to get this
Wow.
reset. Still 2 tag bros though. Can Intense take advantage of his?
Intense
One
killing
down.
one of them.
Marquis needs to be patient here. Let that tag pro do work. Oh, but it's
Oh,
out.
it's, yeah, unfortunate there.
Kiss would again be smart for Marquis, but he shies away from it.
Again, chilling in the mid spikes. Luckily there's no
I don't
boost, but
understand why Solf went back to base there. Or went to his base. And didn't set them up for anything helpful.
Oh, April's past. Oh, not quite.
oh, nice
Solf
angle
had
there.
Solf had the angle all the way and build the held anyway. Pups are gonna spawn soon.
Oh, Builda,
the
too much
rebound
momentum.
I think he
Nice
tried
block by Aardvark.
he kind of panicked to try and not get bombed into the mid spikes, and that resulted in the bomb sending him into the side spikes, which is pretty rare. Return
Yeah.
for cap scenario here.
Nice play Marquis. Oh, Builda.
Now it's an opportunity the other way. Builda forced it back though.
They do not have re. A kiss would be really smart on April's.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to call out though.
Yeah. Oh, Marquis.
rolling
Oh,
goes the FC.
goodness.
But they're okay. Intense is relatively
Marquis takes
safe.
the odd boost back. Intense is
Tag
happy life.
Tag pros are
Billy
there.
Ball Thornton's just got a lot of power ups that
Oh!
round. And wasn't able to
April was
capitalize
playing
on
that
any
kiss
of them.
there. That would have been a great kiss opportunity. Sorry, I cut you off there.
Oh, no, just saying Billy Ball Thornton's got a lot of power ups that round. I think they got all of them. And they weren't able to capitalize on any of them.
They're currently up 10-6 in the pub counter.
Oh, nice play by Solf to get the kiss. That's most likely going to be
Yeah.
reset if Arm Branch and Builda
And
can.
this could be passed
Oh,
through.
Arm
Oh,
Branch
wow.
just got to contain there.
Please go for the kiss instead. Neither team had a good reset up. We'll see who can come out with the advantage.
Nice play by
with a
Break.
great return as well. Oh,
Breaking
so
the
close.
solo reset there.
This is like Break and Aardvark, just pulling out all the stops. Defensively.
Just some plays that.
Oh, what a handoff. But Soft is out as well.
Oh, but some
Oh,
spikes.
It's a spike.
Intense gonna. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Nice
Intense.
play, Intense there.
He went for it. You can't blame him.
Aardvark getting cut off with the 45. Nice snipe, Intense.
Intense. Timing those snipes down the lanes really nicely.
More so like lucky trying to get on re than actually going for it, but still nice nonetheless.
I mean, part of it's luck.
Everything's luck in tag, bro. Good move by Solf. not going to be able to get past the fool.
Which team can take advantage?
Oh,
That's
Arm Branch is
almost
going to
got
get a free
another.
rolling. Oh, Arm Branch.
Break's gonna go for this.
Arm
Smart
Branch.
kiss to deny that pup.
Arm Branch had it. I don't know why he didn't go for it.
Oh, that was
Whoever
very
had it,
unfortunate.
kissing was the way to go.
That was what Builder wanted.
Nah. It was. Arm Branch had it. He had the rolling and the free escape. And Solf just goes and wastes his. Decision making right now coming out from Bruno Mars ball is just painful.
Oh, Aardvark gets the return, but also kills the most powerful chaser based on positioning.
Nice by Marquis. Intense. Gotta get that return for cap.
Not quite. And we're seeing more extended holds here. No instances of real like capping opportunities this game. Both teams playing pretty passively.
Break nicely gets it.
Gives up the tag pro but kills him. If Intense didn't have this
Break
rolling here, it might be an
odd.
opportunity.
Oh, I did not see the rolling bomb grab by Solf.
Oh,
Oh, Break gets a return.
Would not have been that bad.
Oh man. Oh man.
We'll see if either team can get a reset. As I say that, Break's gonna have an opportunity here. Oof. You gotta take that risk there. Oh, nice bomb though. And they're gonna get the first reset. Can Marquis take advantage?
3v2. Advantage to Bruno Mars ball.
Maybe.
Marquis
There-
should have
there's-
taken that boost when he had the chance, but instead he gets himself cornered. That boost that Solf just took is on both sides. It's way too powerful. I'm not really sure why each team goes into the way where they get contained by it super hard, but they do. They're playing really, really poorly around it.
And Intense is gonna be out here with a tag pro lead if they choose to use it. It's probably gonna run out soon though. Oh, can they get these sacks on the tag pro?
No, but Solf's gonna be out. Nice play there.
3 if they get this return. Aardvark can't. Oh, Arm Branch
Solf would
gets it.
be probably. Oh, Arm Branch.
April takes the bullet.
Die. Arm Branch getting unlucky with that. They
think
contain
it was
right
great.
now.
I think it was a great play by April to get in front of the FC.
Oh, he. Yes,
It's
is
very
great,
nice
but
play by Marquis.
I think that was intentional, personally. I've done similar things.
nice positioning by Break to get the tag pro. Seems he's got right on the lock. Oh,
Ooh.
Break, come on now.
Marquis lined up the snipe, but Break couldn't complete it.
Arm Branch basically gave up left. He had it, and then the 1 second.
Then also gave up the contain.
There's a
Oh,
lot dead here. Can Break get this last tag?
No,
Intense
Break's-
was playing anti too. If Break could have lined up a
of
snipe
all the
there,
time, of all the players using that one boost, it's just they're all playing around it. I don't understand their decision making by just hanging around that boost. It's like an extreme game of ringing around the rosy. Oh, 2 spikes coming out. That's odd.
I mean, chasing on this map is really hard when it's 1-on-1. It's really easy, like, to nitpick it from here, but in the moment, it's really hard to know, like, where your chasing partner is. As is a
So
huge
this can be a
chance here for
tapping
Sol.
opportunity for Bruno Mars ball.
Oh,
Solf
April,
is gonna-
nice to get around.
They couldn't force a grab either. This is going to be tough to convert. Especially with Break having that tag pro, this could potentially be a counter cap if they can get out.
Builder very smartly taking his time.
Oh, 2 dead. Kiss is good. Pass 3. Can they get the return? Oh,
That's
it's a
gonna be-
cap. Oh,
Yep, that's gonna be the
Wow,
only
15
cap.
seconds left.
Aardvark almost lined that up on the fly. And unless Build a Cat can make a statement here.
Oh, but
nah,
Sol's
the
just
time is gonna
blocking
be
him.
running out, so. And
Unintentional
volleyball
block there,
Thortons.
but
Billy Ball Thorns are going to take a 1-0 lead with a chance to make it to the Mooper Ball.
So that, oh my goodness, the decision making and mental, the just slight stuff coming out. Oh man, it makes my brain hurt.
I mean, the thing with velocity is that there are very subtle differences between like good ways to chase and bad ways to chase, and I think especially for minors players, it's hard to grasp those concepts. And I'm not saying these guys aren't good chasers, but there's just, like you said, a few small decisions they make that make it a lot harder for them to get resets.
Yeah, this, oh, interesting. Like, there's a couple great plays where all they had to do is just, they should have, I personally would have looked for more of a reset, like when he had a tag pro and you died with the tag pro. Try and get that reset instead of just going to chase. Because all the times, eventually they were going to die, sure. But if you try to force the kiss, someone's going to get scared and not want to. Because they, for the most part, they don't try to kiss. Or they haven't really been trying to kiss, so.
It's true. I mean, I don't foresee any like drastic changes in game plan at this point to go for any like anti-re and kiss strats, which can be pretty useful on velocity, but we haven't really seen it used that extensively to this point in this game. So I think for Bruno Marsball, it's just going to come down to execution and being able to get those final returns, to get the resets, and getting those final blocks to convert the caps.
They also need to just shapen up, like, play. They're not playing like really risky, but they're not playing too passive. They're playing a nice mix, but they've got to step it up more. Like, as you're saying, arm branch and
Quibble,
break were kind of like, yeah.
Quibble's hopping back in here. Either she's fixed it, or they're willing to take the risk of her having internet problems or computer problems. We'll see if she makes a big difference.
It's, it should. They were pretty. I think they tied. They tied first half when she was playing. So. It looks like for this second half of game 2, Bruno Marsball is ready. We're now waiting on Billy Ball Thornton's.
And a quick aside, last half also marked another instance where they completely split pups 20 and 20.
Oh wow.
So both teams are doing a pretty adequate job of being on top of pups despite the increasingly chasey games. We're in game here.
Yeah, this. I'm gonna look. I want to see more resets from both teams. Also want to see more people trying to avoid that middle boost if they can.
True. This is going to be an interesting pup start because
Rollings.
Bruno Mars is most likely going to keep that tag pro in defense, but their opposition is going to have
One
rolling. I thought it would be 2. Now 0. That's unfortunate. But
And I don't think Build is going to get out with his, unfortunately. Sorry for cutting off, but
no worries. I was just going to say 2 rollings against that one tag pro might have actually been an advantage for the rolling bombs if they could have gotten out.
Build gets a grab. He's going to be able to juke out. Oh, pass 2.
Can they get these blocks?
Oh.
Nice play by Marquis to split those blocks. It's off.
So bind time. Smart.
Waiting for the regrab. Learning from his earlier mistakes. Nice snipe by Intense. Can you get
on
the
the mid
second one?
boost.
Pretty good lineup here, but oh, they let him split.
Too long. Nice
Yeah, they
pixel
waited
though.
too long.
Oh, and
Build
they got
have
the
reads
blocks,
but Marquis
splits.
Oh.
Marquis is keeping that lead intact by the skin of his teeth over and over again.
Nice boost there by Solf, but they're gonna let Intense grab.
They forced the grab, but they couldn't make him pay for it.
Aardvark not being able, but Solf's gonna get the rolling.
This is a potential capping scenario, but breaks up real quick. Intense bringing the flag back to base. Would have been a good kiss there if not for the rolling re.
Break's having trouble getting the one-on-one return with the juice. Quibble getting a little anxious, trying to boost through the spikes.
And looking at her play, I think it's, I don't want to say probable, but very possible that she's experiencing computer issues.
Oh, Marquis gonna cap.
Oh, by a
Well
pixel.
done.
And it's a 2-cap lead now on
That's
aggregate.
not. I think it was April Fool who hit that snipe, but it was a nice snipe to get the return.
Yeah. A very nice reset.
Break's gonna have to do something fancy.
Quibble playing anti. Is Break gonna force it in? He should go for pups at this point. And I think that's
He's
what he's trying
decided
to do.
to. The only
Quibble-
problem with anti right now is that there's no second chaser.
It's true. Oh, but Builder gets out.
Gonna be
Quibble-
chased down by Juke Juice. Pretty difficult.
Oh.
Aardvark taking a missed boost.
And the risky snipes will come back and bite you as Break almost gets that kill and return. I don't know if there's a name for that, but there should be.
Dope. Snipe. Thanks, snipe.
Nah, that's not nearly specific enough.
Well, when you get your own return on the rolling bomb for the
For
for
the
the cap.
cap, yeah. I think
Swag.
it used to be a cap size. Am I making that up? I feel like that was a thing at one point, but it never really got on.
Barbecue used to call things capsize when you save a cap when you grab and you don't die, but you pop. Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar though.
In a way, yeah.
And Intense is going to be out here as we see more chasing.
Break alone on the left pop. He's gonna give that to Intense.
Yeah.
Smart play though by Aardvark and Quibble to both get their own pops, but unfortunately it was a rolling that Intense is gonna grab.
Builder's going to go for the snipe here. Kill himself.
Oh, good. There's
They have
Aardvark
anti
playing
right now
anti.
if they can get this return.
The-
Both teams playing anti. Kind of.
Sol's gotta look for the kiss if he's gonna play anti. And he's
Yeah.
gotta go
Oh,
for it. Why
Solf,
are you
what are
not
you
going
doing?
for it?
He's just
This is
tile
not how
away.
you play anti.
He's playing pretty
I'm not
selfishly.
really sure. Yeah.
Either the communication is off or Solf is just does not know what's going on. Oh, and this could be bad.
Builda expertly getting out of that.
Yeah, April didn't have that boost lined up, but I think Builda had already prevented the cap at that point anyway. As we have 6 minutes left here, down 2 caps, Bruno Mars will have to make a play here to keep their season alive.
If they're going to play anti-re, you have to kiss. I don't know what you're doing there, Solf, but you gotta go for that kiss.
And Aardvark should go for a kiss here with Flag Pro. Oh, but the rolling makes it kind of hard to do that.
That's fine. That's
Goes
a
for it.
fine kiss, because Solf had the regrab. Aardvark should play re, but Solf again probably wouldn't kiss or play anti.
And Quibble had a good contain there, but she got kind of aggressive going for that block. Could this be a reset?
April should. Oh man,
There it
April.
is. Can
Good
Solf
play
take
by
advantage?
Quibble and Aardvark there.
Solf wasn't in a good position to take advantage of that reset,
Oh,
but the bomb
What a
was
nice
there.
boost there by April,
Oh.
even though it doesn't do anything.
If I was Solf, I might have gone for that bomb in there. It probably wouldn't have worked, but it looked
Bruno
really
needs to
juicy
be
at the
patient
time.
here. I don't know what he's rushing right now.
Oh my goodness! He wants that
so
top 10.
close. You gotta go for that builder, but so close. It's a really nice try.
Builda sacrificing his teammate.
This is a reset for Billy Ball. And
He's
Marquis
gonna get the
roll.
rolling.
Diffused by Solf.
He's gonna be contained. Nice contained by Solf and Aardvark there.
Oh, Builder! Oh,
Two
really
typos is gonna be
untouchable.
impossible for Quibble to
Break it
grab.
Yeah, break with the clutch return there.
This could
Saving
be a
cap.
cap if Intense can get out, but he's cornering himself.
The handoff to Marquis though.
Handoff is
Past,
real.
past 3 immediately. What a tag pro.
Slowing down his
Can they prevent
momentum.
the grab?
Quibble.
with a
Oh,
risky grab,
Quibble.
and that might spell the end. I think with smart play, Billy Ball can run the clock really efficiently at this point with a 3-cap lead.
Alright. If Aardvark and Quibble have gotta keep it in base as best as they can.
And we've still yet to see Bruno Marsball score a cap in the second game after a relatively high scoring velocity game in game 1. Oh, and Solf is out. He's going to try to make something happen. Pass 3.
Nice
Ooh.
boost.
Can they
It
get the
block.
block?
Oh,
Ooh,
the
Aardvark
bounce.
trying to get the time.
Intense getting out, and is kind of a return for cap situation right now, but no one's around Builda.
Yeah, and built like Bruno Marsball really can't afford to be so patient here. They need 3 caps, and it's really easy to play anti and slow the game down if you're Billy Ball Thornton. Oh, but Typro's here. A return would be very, very good.
So if you gotta play anti, Builder, you gotta go for the kiss.
Oh, bomb it. April's gonna be out. It's not gonna happen immediately. Oh, bomb spawned. Almost killed April. Okay, pretty decent kiss. Can they take advantage and get the second return? If I was Sulf, I would have stayed. That reset is more important than regrab at that point. Kiss would be good for Aardvark. Oh, return's even better.
Oh, there we go. Good
Pass
play
2.
by Builder right there, playing anti.
This could still be a game.
Just
Can they
take your time.
convert this?
Builder, you got this. Just take your time.
Builda.
Unfortunate.
Intense, very strong, but they still have the reset.
A kiss is perfect.
Oh,
Sulf,
Sulf.
you gotta make him pay.
Oh, she got manhandled by April with that contained.
I don't know why Builder
Contain.
left out on that tag pro, but Marquis gonna get in. Break's gonna get right uncontested.
Yeah,
And in 3 pups going in.
If Marquis and Break can create get out of base here, there's almost, that was pretty poor. To pro juke juice on O and not be able to get out. Velocity's
Oh,
pretty-
Marquis going for the interesting grab.
couldn't
Can't see the spawn.
spawns.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Intense. Can't see the spawns either and decides to grab. They've got to take advantage of these plays.
I would almost, in that situation, just like a quick aside, I would almost take a second to let them spawn first and then grab.
Builder assuming that Intense would have gone where the right pup is. Sulf, don't bomb. That's one of the dumbest things I've
Forcing
seen.
it
Sorry.
with no reset up, yeah. It's not the way to go at all.
Builder gets a nice,
Oh,
timely...
what a bounce.
He's
That
not
was
going to have
as
much.
luck as it was his skill.
That's
Yes,
true,
of
but it
course.
looked real nice. Now, I mean, at this point, you have to force it with the time situation.
Alright, kill him. Oh, Sulf should have
Oh,
gone for the
Builder.
kill.
Builder got
Or
afraid.
go and walk out for pups. You gotta know pups are spawning.
It's just, there's just not enough time, though.
Oh, and Break takes down Builder
Like-
with his rolling. What a nice play right there.
In a perfect world, you could take time to go get pups there, but if you wait until under a minute left, you're just putting too much pressure on yourself. Now,
Sulf
this really
will be
needs to
out.
be a cap if they want a chance to come back.
That rolling bomb's
I just
gonna
don't
be
see it
used.
happening, though.
Well, Aardvark was out of position.
That's a good kiss, though. Keep
A
the
good kiss
reset.
with more
Oh,
time
but
on the
Quibble
clock.
overcommits.
Overcommitted.
No. They
Oh,
s-
return!
Builder,
There's
that's
just not
fine.
enough time.
That's a good kiss.
There's not enough
Sulf
time
will
to
be
really
out.
land these kisses.
They gotta capitalize on these resets that they have.
Like,
They have
in
all
theory-
the momentum.
In theory, that's a good kiss there, but with a minute left, it's just not happening quick enough.
There's no way they're getting 3 caps in
Yeah,
30
the game
seconds.
is over.
It's a game.
That's
play
not true.
anti.
Just believe. If you go for the left and right pup now.
I mean, unless you're lag prone, the game is over.
Ah, man.
That's a shot at them losing to Honey Bear's team.
Of
Because it
course.
was absolutely despicable the way they lost that.
Quibble's just getting too aggressive, unfortunately.
And Intense might go for rubbing salt in the wound cap, but it won't matter. 3-0 win. They shut out Bruno Marsball to take game 2. 2 straight wins. I was wrong in the prediction. The defense for Bruno Marsball just couldn't generate enough resets until it was too late, and Billy Ball Thornton's were able to essentially run the clock out and park the bus.
Yeah, the Billy Ball Thornton's Break especially had control over the right and left pup the whole game. And just not being able to get the pups kind of cost them a lot.
Quick shout out. I don't have a link or anything, but feel free to head over to the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, of
It should be
course.
starting right about now.
Of course, of course. I will put the link in chat.
I'm
Cool.
assuming it was treated pretty recently.
It was. It's on Grant Wishes, so I don't know how to host,
good
but if
stream.
I can host them, I will.
Very good stream.
I don't know how to host someone. I should figure that out.
And a very dominant pup performance there by Billy Ball Thornton's. Just a quick aside. 24 pups, if my math is right. To 15. Which which means one pup wasn't grabbed.
Congratulations to the Billy Ball Thorntons on making it to the Mooper Ball on the east side.
Yeah, and congratulations to Bruno Mars Ball as well for a very strong season to make it there despite all the controversy.
And you guys, both great games. I think Billy Ball just had a better control in the second game.
Yeah, I mean, the game was really close to that. The whole match was really close to starting out 1-0 in favor of Bruno Mars Ball, but just very clutch plays to turn that around, let the complete momentum shift, which the Bruno Mars Ball never really recovered from until there was about 2 minutes left and they were already down 3.
I don't know how to host Grant, but head over to Grant to see the Folk F4 in the west of the Cappers, the Light Miners of Sugar Ball Gang versus the Easily Accessibles. And with that, we are out.
Have a great night, everybody.